What's up everybody, it's Matt from Peter Glenn, and in this video we're going to talk to you about Blackstrap. We're going to show you some of their technology and really dive into what makes their first layer some of the best in the market. Let's check this out. All right, so when Blackstrap first started out, they really started out as a neck tube company. Their owner saw that there was a need in the industry to have a neck tube that was more than just a piece of fleece wrapped around your face. And he really worked to get their neck tubes dialed in with some of the best technology and the best fabrics on the market. And obviously it worked out, and they've taken that technology and they've moved it into things like their hoods. From there, he's moved into a first layer, whether you're talking about pants, shirts, hoodies, anything that you can wear underneath to get that moisture away from your body to really help you stay warm and stay dry all day long. And the really cool thing about this is that when Blackstrap was going into the design of their stuff, they weren't just grabbing blanks of fabrics and saying, let's use this in our face masks, in our first layer, in our hoods. They were working with the factories to actually design better materials for their specific pieces. And that was really the start of what they call their 3 F-bombs: their fabric, their function, and their features. And when it comes to those specific fabrics, we can start with the face masks and with the hoods. The majority of these, I think they only have one that's not made out of this, but it's their trail fabric. So it's a fabric that is very, very stretchy, it's breathable, it's moisture wicking, it has antimicrobial properties. It also is very highly abrasion resistant, which is very, very important. So not only does this stuff function great as layering to keep you warm, but it's gonna last you a long time too. And on the inside of most of their face pieces, they're gonna have their perfa material. So this is a very specific, kind of a mesh-like material, but again, working in a lot of those properties to give you some extra layering, give you some extra warmth, to be highly moisture wicking, and really add to the function of these pieces by adding it into those certain places. You'll see on some of the hoods that they might add it just in the face piece, so you're getting that extra warmth right around your face, and some of them you'll actually see it through the entire hood, giving you a little bit more warmth throughout the entire hood depending on your needs. And then moving from the headgear, obviously wanting to have a lot of those same properties of moisture wicking, fast dry, and just keeping you warm in general, they developed 3 different materials into their first layers. Whether it's their Extend, their Versa, or their Therma, it gives you kind of a lightweight, midweight, heavyweight design depending on how warm you want to be. And with all 3 of those, these materials are there to give you maximum moisture wicking and maximum warmth, again, without having to make them too thick. And along with a 4-way stretch, you're getting mobility no matter how thick your piece is. And when you're looking at that Extend material, it's pretty cool because that stuff, as thin as it is, it does have that moisture wicking, so you're staying warm, but it's thin enough that you can wear it into some of the other seasons and use it for other activities like hiking and biking and really anything else where you want to get that moisture away from your body so you can stay comfortable. And then obviously with that Therma being the warmest in the first layer, you are going to see some of that trickle into a little bit of their headwear, but that's mostly going to be for some of those really, really cold temperatures. And then when we're moving on from the fabrics to the second of their F-bombs, which is the function, we're talking about things like the Dry Flow, which is their moisture wicking. Again, getting that sweat away from your body because the drier you stay, the warmer you stay. Then all of these materials were tested with the Solar Light Company, and they basically have a UPF rating of 50 plus. So if you are getting some of those thinner, lighter pieces, or even some of those heavier pieces, and it is a sunny day out, it's really gonna protect your skin from the sun. And speaking of the sun and the warmth, and obviously when you're out and you're moving around, they have what they call their Ventra, which is basically where they're taking more of a ventilated style fabric and putting it in this key areas like the crotch on the pants and in the armpits on some of the tops to really give you that extra breathability where you're going to need it. And then moving on to probably one of the coolest things in their function category of their F-bombs is their EXO hinge on their hoods. It is a patented design that only they have and only they can use. Where the hood goes over your face, over your mouth, over your nose, and it's all about where it's attached to the hood. It's about where it's not attached to the hood. And this is really just a design to give you more comfort when you have the hood on, and it gives you a bunch of different ways that you can wear it. Right off the bat with the balaclava design, you pop this thing on and just your eyes are out, you're getting maximum warmth, really covering everything on your face except where your goggles go. And then from there, because of where it's all stitched together, when you pull this thing down under your chin, if you don't want it over your face, the top part of the hood is not going to pull down on your head. So you're keeping it in a comfortable spot. It's not coming down and going to limit any visibility. And then when it is underneath your chin, it's not going to be pulling up on your chin and feeling like it's choking you. And then one of the coolest things about the EXO hinge is that it works the other way too. Let's say you want to have the face mask up, but it's a warmer day and your head's getting a little heated. Well, you can take this off the top of your head and you can wear this as a neck tube. So not only do we have two different ways that we can wear this as a balaclava, under the chin or up and over the mouth and nose, but we can pull this back and wear it just as a face mask or drop it down and wear it just as a neck tube. And even when we move into the team hood, which is a little bit more of an over the helmet design with a little bit extra material, not only do we have a lot of those same fabrics, but they've got this pretty cool system where you can adjust the cord around the top of your head, and then it goes around the back and you can pull this around the back independently, similar to a lot of the jackets where they have the hood adjustment where you can pull it tight and then pull it away from your eyes. You've got that exact same option when you're adding this to your outerwear. And then moving on to the last of their F-bomb is the features. And again, we're just talking about the features of these fabrics and all the things that they do. Everything is four-way stretch, so it's super, super easy to move around in. It's antimicrobial, so it helps keep things odor-free. Things like that abrasion resistance on the trail, but still keeping it soft and quick dry and very, very comfortable to have against your skin. And also being a lot of upcycled materials, and everything is machine washable. And that obviously just makes it super, super easy to wash when it actually does need a cleaning. But you can see that Blackstrap is a company that kind of said, hey, let's take this basic neck tube that people have been designing for years and let's make it a technical piece of material. We're gonna be wearing it all the time, especially that first layer, which you should be wearing underneath your outerwear no matter what the temperature is. They've really, really taken neck tubes and layering to a whole other level. But if you got any questions about anything that we talked about in this video, definitely leave some comments down below. We're on there every single day trying to answer those questions. We wanna make sure we can get you into some rad gear, but most importantly, we wanna make sure that it's gonna fit your needs as a rider as well. Also make sure to like, subscribe, and definitely get that notification bell on too so you can find out when all the new videos drop. And head on over to peterglenn.com, grab yourself some Blackstrap neck tubes, hoods, and first layer, and get out and ride. Because any day of riding is a good day of riding.